Welcome to Camp San Francisco.
It's kind of cool to be able to camp in a park that you wouldn't normally get to camp in. So I camped out overnight.
I stayed here last night and woke up once in a while and looked out at the city lights over the hillside.
McLaren Park is one of the true jewels of San Francisco. Not enough people know exactly how beautiful it really is. And as you can see behind me, you have incredible views of the city. We've got great recreational facilities. We've got tennis courts and basketball courts and fields, but we've got this unbelievable natural area with just incredible trails, incredible place for people to experience nature, and it's fantastic.
These urban parks are oases for wildlife. Over time, what has happened in McLaren is there's a network of social trails, like a spider web throughout the whole park, and that's not good for protecting the resources.
What we're trying to do is prioritize trails that generally follow contours that are less than 10% grade, that won't require a lot of additional maintenance in the future. We're trying not to use a lot of timbers, no stairs, and then to close a lot of the social trails as well. And that's for the enjoyment of park users here and also for wildlife.
Our whole point is to build a trail that solves a problem that meets a need for our agency partners. And we bring a system that solves even the structural problems, the organizational and logistical problems for the agencies trying to work with us.
We're staff-led but volunteer-driven. So we have volunteer crew leaders and volunteer project managers that help three of us on staff do much more than three people could do, based on volunteers that help us on a management and a leadership level, as well as the individual volunteers that come out here on just a day project.
McLaren 09. Woo.
It stays down along the couch and goes along there.
We're cutting.
All of this is gone.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do some decent pin flagging in here, right? But in the end, we need to finish with a full bench.
Thank you.
Basically, we're doing one of the first legs of the trail. We're building a brand new trail today.
Please make sure that you bring plenty of water. We're going to stop for lunch in the middle of the day, so I hope you've had a chance to make yourself some lunch.
What now? That's when I came up there, I was like,
a friend of mine heard it over the Qingdao radio about this volunteer work. So we decided to, we think it's a very good thing to do. It's a meaningful thing to spend the weekend, so we decided to participate. It's the first time for both of us.
last year I did one project in Big Basin and thought it was a lot of fun. And I've been back, this is my 4th project now, so it's just fun to come out and build trails and get a workout without going to the gym.
As a trail crew leader, you really have to learn how to work with people and get them on jobs that they're comfortable with and satisfied in doing, and also can have some kind of social interaction with the people that are around them. And I think that that's a fun, challenging thing for me to do.
I am 16 years old. I'm from San Jose, and I learned about the different tools that we have to use to build a trail, like such as the McLeod and the pickaxe and the fireman's axe thing.
I have a backache and some sweat. But I think already just in the past few hours, I've learned kind of how to read a trail more, kind of feeling it underneath my feet and the requirements of making the bench out of it and everything.
It's tiring, and I guess it would be more relaxing to sit around with a beer and just, you know, hang out. But I don't know, I feel really good after an event where I know I've given something back to the community.
Although I live just about half a mile from here, I hardly ever come up onto these hills because they were basically forbidding, you know, too narrow, too steep, unmaintained, and this is going to make it usable for me.
It's pretty amazing what we did this weekend with all the volunteers here. Like Kevin said this morning, we were able to build 1,200 feet of trail on the other side, another 400 here, so it's making a huge difference.
We choose projects and we work with our agency partners to choose projects that can bring people together, where we can put bikers next to equestrians, next to hikers, and have them working together effectively.
Our partnership with Vocal is just fantastic. I can't say enough about it. It's, it really brings kind of the best of both of our organizations together. Our division is really focused on the protection of natural resources, and VOCAL's mission is more so building good trails and public access. And when you merge those two missions together, you get great public access and great conservation.
The work that has gone on in the last 24 hours is nothing short of exceptional. We've created an incredibly fantastic, practical, accessible trail with a series of switchbacks that meets the needs of a much broader range of trail users, from folks that really appreciate a little bit of cardiovascular activity to people that need a little bit of a gentler slope to make it down the hill. And I think we've threaded the needle almost perfectly.
Tonight's dinner will be chicken a la king over the white rice. And we also stir-fried tofu and vegetable for a vegetarian. And then we have corn soup.
All right, welcome back. Thank you, everybody. How'd it go over there?
You want to help bleach? So you just get your little...
One bleacher, one oiler.
Yeah, you can get that
oil.
Thank you.
Yeah, rhythm.
Oh, it's all right now. Thank you.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. It's Jason, right?
Yeah, Jason. Thanks for remembering.
I enjoy this. I think this is a great way to go out and do something that you kind of dig, you really kind of believe in what you're doing. You meet some people who will come out and work their butts off all day long for nothing and do something they really kind of enjoy. I mean, I think it's a great way to spend a day, myself personally.
You guys cleaned up.
Well, she did.
Yeah, we're cleaned up.
I just took off my shades. I'm gonna shave later.
You're gonna shave
it
later?
It was a long day.
You grew that whole beard today, didn't you?
These are the fruits of a long day. Cheers.
The campsite is here, and then he already put his initials there, so like that's where we went down the trail. That's where I think we are.
You guys got an amazing amount of work done today.
Woo!
Round of applause for Kathy.
Thank you. A round of applause for the kitchen.
Yeah! Crew leaders.
And a round of applause
Crew leaders.
for anybody wearing the orange hat. Our crew leaders, truly. Volunteers make this work, but none of it would happen. None of it would happen if we didn't have really great crew leaders.
Volunteers for Outdoor California will do a project in San Francisco every year. We will also do a project every year in San Jose and a project every year in Oakland. Urban parks are important, and we're committed to supporting those parks.